Hi, I'm Arlene and I'm back again with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about some transitional fragrances in my collection. So what I decided to do was to pull out flankers of fragrances that I have. So before we get started, hello and welcome, glorious gang. How you doing today? I'm so glad you're here with me. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and of course, I need you to get this video up to 50 likes so we can grow in the YouTube fragrance community. Okay, so let's get started. Now, I don't know, some of these you might not consider them a flanker. I consider it a flanker, but y'all let me know in the comments what you think. So my first one is Kayali Oudgasm Vanilla Oud 36. So I did spray this. And it smell kind of died down on me. But it smelled so good. I haven't used this in a while. It looks like I've used it one time. I don't know if I used it by itself or if I layered it. I don't remember, but this is one that I'm ready to pull out. I never did get a big bottle of this, but it does smell good. So let's talk about the notes. This is an intense fragrance. It has saffron, praline, pear, Bulgarian rose, vanilla, sugar, oud, white musk, oak moss, cashmere, and wood. This is a pretty sweet, sugary type of oud vanilla fragrance. The oud is very mild in this fragrance. The vanilla does come out. It's very pretty. When I was smelling it earlier, it almost had like a cupcakey type of vanilla. Now that it's dried down, I would say it's more of a musky fragrance that will be good for the transition. So I can see this performing well on a cool or cold evening or a day when you're out and about. This will be pretty. You're going to smell good. It can transition into, say if you're out in the day and then you're going to continue to stay out at night, it'll be a good transition like that. And it's a good transition into the cooler weather. So this is Kayali's Oudgasm Vanilla Oud 36. It's an intense. And this was released in 2023. Smells good. So next, I didn't spray this one on, so I guess I'll start spraying them on my fingers. This is Dolce & Gabbana The One. So, this is also an intense fragrance. So this was released in 2021. Oh, I forgot this. Let me say, it's the One Gold. That's what this one is. So this one is the One Gold Intense. Yes. And so this has plum, Italian mandarin, pink pepper, rose, jasmine, lily of the valley, patchouli, vanilla, white musk. A lot of people don't talk about this fragrance, but this is so good to me. The fruitiness in this fragrance with the plum, the patchouli, the muskiness, the rose. Does it have, yeah, and the vanilla. I was going to say vanilla, but I want to make sure. Oh my God, this is so good. Like I said, a lot of people don't talk about this fragrance, but I think it is so pretty and sultry. Um, and I'm considering it a flanker because you have the one intense. You have like the other ones that's in this bottle. They might be called, oh, the only one. That's the one I have. The one I really like. The only one intense. I don't have that one. And like I said, they have some more that's in this shape bottle. Some of them you might can see the liquid in the inside. But yes, this is a flanker, y'all. So this is the One Gold Intense. I will say you probably get some of the patchouli in here, but I am a patchouli lover, so I really like this fragrance. I think this is a beautiful evening fragrance, but of course I wear mine anytime I want. But this is so good. And if you mix it with a fruity base, it really brings out the fruitiness. Oh my God. This is so good. I can't wait to wear this. So that's the One Gold Intense by Dolce & Gabbana. Next I have the Good Girl Burberry Her Elixir. This is a lot of people's favorite. So this was released in 2022. It has notes of strawberry, blackberry, jasmine, vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. It's a beautiful, fruity, sweet, vanilla, airy type fragrance. It's very fluffy, maybe even lactonic or milky. Very pretty, easy to wear. I think this can be worn any time of the day during the transitional time into the winter, especially if you just want to smell sweet and girly. This is a good one, and it's a beautiful fragrance for the transition. This one has lots of flankers, so a lot of people are more familiar with Burberry Her and the mini flankers more so than I would say the Dolce & Gabbana, the One, because I don't really hear people talk about the One. But it's so pretty, fruity, sweet, strawberry, creamy, just lovely. I enjoy Burberry Her, all of the flankers that I have. So next I'm going to have two fragrances by the same designer. But the first one is My Way Intense. This is a beautiful floral tuberose, easygoing type of fragrance, compliment getter. People love this fragrance when they smell it on you. It's just that type of fragrance. So this came out in 21. It has orange blossom, bitter orange, Indian tuberose, Madagascar vanilla, and sandalwood. You get a little bit of the citrus at the top with this fragrance, but it is a what they consider a bubblegummy type of tuberose with the vanilla, and it's very smooth and easy to wear to me. It's a beautiful fragrance. So that's My Way by Giorgio Armani. That's my little 15 ml I have. Next, I have the original C by Giorgio Armani. This was released in 2013. So 2013, and it's still doing what it's supposed to do. It is so pretty. spray it out. It's a fruity, I always say it's like a wine type of fragrance. I really enjoy wearing this. It has the cassis, Mayrose, freesia, vanilla, patchouli, woody notes, and ambroxan. It's like a sophisticated wine type of vanilla fragrance. And it's something about it that it has like a freshness to it with the woodiness that comes out. So I guess you would consider this more of like I wonder, is it an Oriental family? I'm not sure because that woodiness, it has like a little bit of an old school feel to it with the sweetness. This is a beautiful fragrance. Great transitional fragrance in my opinion. I'll be pulling out my C. This is nice. Okay. So next I have Valentino, Donna born in Roma. A lot of people favorite fragrance, I think, of all time for a lot of people. It took me a while to appreciate this fragrance, but I do like it now. I think this fragrance is like a perfect topper type of fragrance. Perfect for layering. It seems like you can layer it with almost anything and it just adds a special twist to it. That's what made me start really enjoying this fragrance because I did not get the hype. So Donna Born in Roma was released in 2019. It has notes of black currant, pink pepper, bergamot, jasmine, jasmine sandalwood, jasmine tea. Y'all know I love a tea note. Bourbon vanilla, cashmere, gaiac wood. So this has a fruity, creamy woodiness to it. The vanilla comes out in it, so it's nice and sweet. It's a little bit musky. Actually, to me, this fragrance can be worn anytime, anywhere, any season. But it is a good transitional fragrance, especially since they have so many flankers. And I think I have them. Oh, they have a new one. But I think I have all of them now. Not the original Donna. I think there was one called Donna. I don't have that one. But yes, this is a easy fragrance to transition with. A nice gift type of fragrance. Because everyone seems to love this fragrance. So if it's time for gifts, this is a good one. So Donna Born in Roma, the one that came out in 2019. So it's the original Donna Born in Roma. Like I said, they do have the one that's just called Donna. Next, I have one of my favorites, Mugler Angel Eau Croisière 2020. I love the angels. I'm an angel girl, not an alien girl. I have a couple of aliens, but I love the angels. And this one is so pretty. I was supposed to say I can't smell it, but I can. This is so pretty. It's projecting. It's a compliment getter. It has a nice, sweet creaminess to it, but then you get the fruitiness also. So this was released in 2020. It has fig nectar, praline, patchouli, vanilla, and magnolia. Very nice. Every time I wear this, I get compliments. People really seem to enjoy the smell of this. Okay, I was gonna say it's saying like tonic. I get a creaminess with it, because the vanilla does come out, the fruitiness comes out. It's a little bit reminiscent of the angel in the background, but it is a beautiful spin on an angel. So this is Angel Eau Croisière 2020. Beautiful fragrance. And this one isn't as fruity bright as the Angel Ice Star or the Angel Eau Croisière 19. Those are fruitier, brighter, probably sweeter. They smell more like drinks, but this great transitional fragrance. So next, I have one that I've worn, I think, once. I haven't talked about it a lot since earlier this year, but this is another one of my favorite designer brand. This is Lancome La Trésor Le Parfum, and this was released in 2024. This is a floral, fruity gourmand. I want to spray this one. I sprayed this the other night and it smelled so good. I was like, oh my God, I need to wear these. Every time I spray a diamond, I'm like, oh my God, I need to wear them. They are so good. Ooh. And it's just coming up to me. I'm not going to say it again. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this has blackcurrant, rose, cacao, and patchouli. It is a beautiful, sultry type of fragrance. I like blackcurrant, cassis, and I think it's another one that's in this family. I really like that type of note. Oh, it was a blackcurrant something, nectar or something that's in the sea intense that I really like. But blackcurrant smells so good in fragrances to me. It does give it like a freshness, because I think it may not only have the blackcurrant, but maybe some of the leaf that gives it freshness. I can't say that I'm really getting the cacao, at least not right now, but it may add a deepness to the fragrance, give it more base. Now this one, I think it is a very sultry fragrance, so an evening would be a nice time to wear this. But once the weather starts to cool down, I think you can wear it in the daytime. It's just a very pretty fragrance. It smells good to me. I love the diamonds. Is it smelling like the original? It has a little bit of that going on. And the main accords here is saying that it's fruity, warm, spicy, cacao, woody, patchouli, rose, floral, soft, spicy, earthy, and balsamic. Y'all, it just smells good. Okay, so this is the La Trésor Le Parfum, the 2024 edition. And I didn't say it does have a sweetness about it. But all of the Lawites that I have a sweetness. I just really enjoy them. So next I have Jean Paul Gaultier. This is La Belle 2019. I believe this is the original La Belle. It has pear. Well, I don't know if the other ones were called La Belle, but it's not the original shape, lady shape, because they have the classique and all of those. But I don't know if they're considered La Belles. So let me take the original off of that. It's La Belle. It came out in 2019 by Jean Paul Gaultier. It has pear, bergamot, floral notes, leather, vanilla, vetiver, amber, and musk. This is a beautiful fragrance. Perfect for transition. I think it wears so beautifully in cool nights when the air is blowing. This is one of those fragrances when the wind gets a hold of it, it just performs. It smells so good. The pear is beautiful and juicy in this fragrance. I know when I first started doing YouTube, everybody used to talk about this fragrance. I see people talk about it every now and then, but don't forget about her. Y'all probably got it in the back of y'all perfume collection. Go on and pull her out. It's her time. Let her shine. La Belle is beautiful. And then when it dries down, it gets a deeper type of pear going on. I think the woodiness comes out, but it still has a bit of fruit, not fruit, but of course the pear comes out, but it has a bit of freshness to it. So that's why I think this is a perfect transitional fragrance. This is Jean Paul Gaultier, La Belle. And lastly, I have Karolina Herrera Good Girl Blush Elixir. This is a beautiful fragrance. I think this one has a bit of sultriness to it as far as comparing it to the regular blush. I think it's just equally as pretty, just different. I think it's worth it to have both in your collection, especially if you are a good girl lover. Go check it out in the store and smell it though. But this is good. This was released in 2024. It has bergamot, mandarin orange, ylang ylang, rose, vanilla, and patchouli. So the ylang ylang smells beautiful in this, mixed with the vanilla and the rose and the citrus notes at the top. The woodiness in this is coming out that makes it more sultry to me. So I think it's a perfect transitional fragrance going from the heat to the cool to the cold. Perfect. And like I said, I think it has some sultriness to it. But you can still get away with wearing this in the daytime. I think it's good to transition from the daytime to the evening with this. It's just a beautiful smelling fragrance. And this is Good Girl Blush Elixir. So that is it for my 10 transitional fragrances that all happen to be flankers. Y'all go in y'all collection and pull out some of those oldie but goodies for the transitional season. Yes, it's coming up. Summer is fading and fall is coming in. But right now, we're still like at 90 something degrees. I'm glad for that. But for the people that's ready to transition into some heavier fragrances, I think these are all perfect selections. So, like I said, let me know what you're transitioning to. And of course, this is the part, like I said, like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and let's get it up to 50 likes. And I'll see you on the next one. Love you, glorious gang. Bye-bye. Okay, y'all, I had to come back on. These fragrances are smelling so good on my hands, on my fingers. You can't go wrong with any of these. If you have them in your collection, just go ahead and pull them out and get them ready to be worn, especially like a lot of them in the evening. We can still pull them out now because it's really hot in the daytime, but in the evening time, Any of these will work, depending on how you feel it. Okay, bye for real.